It was a dark and stormy night, or at least I assume it was for this narrative to make sense, as nights often are in my line of work. The kind of night where you can almost smell trouble brewing in the air, like a pot of questionable hoghead stew. GrkRetell here, alchemist extraordinaire and occasional zombie wrangler apparently. I'm about to tell you a tale so wild, it'll make a dire ferret on espresso look calm. The caper started near some pipes after what should have been a routine investigation into a dastardly sort named GrkRetell. My trusty band of misfits and I found ourselves knee-deep in a slew of zombies. They came at us like a bad cold, relentless and unpleasant. We fought them off, pipes clanging, heads rolling, the whole 9 yards. It was like a twisted game of whack-a-mole, but with more groaning and less carnival music. After the dust settled, I turned to Busybody, a halfling with a penchant for opening doors at the worst possible times. I slapped him with my glove, a gesture of both disdain and a desire for dramatic flair. No more door opening, I growled. The poor chap looked like a scolded puppy, but in this line of work, tough love is the only love. Not long after, we found ourselves up to our necks in mold monsters. You see, I had the misfortune of stepping on some mold, and wouldn't you know it, I accidentally summoned a whole lot of them. They came at us like a bad cold, creeping and relentless. We fought them off, but it was a sticky situation, literally. The next hurdle was a pack of zombie dogs, their growls echoing like the whispers of thousands of angry exes with angry axes. And if that wasn't enough, there were also a bunch more zombies held behind some bars, just waiting for their moment. One of our team, a fellow named Dragthor, a newbie, bright-eyed in that barbarian kind of way, but also with a serene calmness about him, decided to play hero and broke the fence. The zombies poured through like a bad cold, and poor Dragthor was almost immediately mowed down. It was a mess. In a moment of pure me brilliance, I chucked a few bombs down to stop them all at once. They went out with a bang, taking out the horde in a spectacular display of pyrotechnics. I dusted off my studded leather trench coat, feeling quite the hero. Finally, we confronted GrkRetell, the villain behind this whole fiasco. A fight broke out almost immediately, as these things often do. She came on us like a bad cold, using her cauldron to curse us. Dragthor, bless his reckless heart, tipped that sucker over, giving me the thought to perform my patented exorcism technique that nullified the cauldron's powers. To the delight of Neve, our sultry vixen that relishes death's delights, a bunch of severed heads and hands came to life and attacked GrkRetell ruthlessly. It was a grotesque sight, but it turned the tide in favor and we won the battle. So there you have it. Another night in the life of GrkRetell, Private Eye. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. And if that someone happens to be a goblinoid with a flair for the dramatic, then well, so